Through 5 games, it's been a series to remember so far. And we should be in for more great theater here. Will it end tonight? It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Detroit Tigers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and here you see the results of those first 5 games, and it's been everything that we could have hoped for. And now at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. And judging by the noise that this crowd is making, that will not be an easy task.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Colorado Rockies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who will get the ball here in this one. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Steve, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Jose Iglesias strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Iglesias.
To first, Paulson is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
That tails back over, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Well, you don't typically see or hear a lot of complaints about Hendricks' zone, Matt. Pretty fair all the way around.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, playing here at Coors, you're never out of a ball game. You know there's going to be runs scored. I often say that the game starts in Coors after the 6th inning, so don't think you're out of the game. Score early, but score often.
Daniel Norris will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, he got the ball club to win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings. They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Coughlin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Coughlin is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Hard hit to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. After 1, no score. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, here's that 5-pitch sequence once again here on Show Track. Now, as each of these pitches go by, you'll notice a common theme here. Every one of them on the outer part of the zone. Now, it was pretty clear that they had a good game plan, they stuck to it, and it worked.
Into the box now, Chris Coughlin. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Nick Castellanos will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here it is on 3-1. And the count will be full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. And it's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ben Paulson will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Ben Paulson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was really well done.
Jose Reyes will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. And he just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a one-out single.
Gerardo Parra takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Batting 8. Catcher, Dustin Garneau.
Dustin Garneau set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Coghlan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ian Kinsler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To his right, Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 44, Daniel Norris.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Norris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Liner towards second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Jose Iglesias digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Miguel Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Miguel Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Iglesias settles under it near second. He's got it one away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
DJ LeMahieu will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Coughlin on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As this is hit softly to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5,
Carlos Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And, hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Justin Upton will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
In now, Chris Coghlan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so The inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Tap foul at home plate. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Reyes is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Nolan Arenado is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Settling in now, Ben Paulson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Coughlin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there, 2 down.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Standing in now, Dustin Garneau. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Coughlin has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Nick Castellanos will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackmon going back, still ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Jared Saltalamacchia is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
One-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Daniel Norris stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Too high. Ball 3.
It looked like he tried to elevate the fastball in that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Miguel Gonzalez will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Charlie Blackmon strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing.
Just checking.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit in the air to center field. Coughlin has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Jose Iglesias will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
And these are the kind of breaks he's been getting. Even the hard hit balls are finding leather. Seems like everything's coming up roses in this start.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On his way to pitch number 75. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. In there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. His first homer so far in the series as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher about ready to take over now. It's the side-arming right-hander Scott Feldman.
Scott Feldman.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Nolan Arenado will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Coughlin on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Into the box, Ben Paulson. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Strike two.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Runners on first with one down. Fly ball heading for the alley. Coughlin is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Throw comes in quickly, halting that tying run at third. The batter is into second, though.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get them right back into it.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
This crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Second and third here, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And even though he's got this shutout going, this is still a tight game, and they won't think twice about getting him out of there if he starts losing his location.
Hit hard towards second, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Oh, that's a run saver right there. And you know what? He may have even saved 2 runs with this one. That was exceptionally well done.
Stepping in now, Dustin Garneau, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Gregor Blanco will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. That's inside. 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Kinsler. Got him.
Wow. Made it look easy.
2 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Gregor Blanco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 12, Gregor Blanco.
Chris Coughlin will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Tom Murphy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Murphy.
First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
0-1.
Feldman sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos will dig in. He doubled his last time. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
And here you go one more time. Let's slow this down and watch it again from short right field. Look at how he spins, loses sight of his target at first base, but he lets it go anyway, and he throws a perfect strike to get his man.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
So far, it's almost like these guys have been winning with smoke and mirrors. But even after this base hit, they're still being out hit by 4, yet they're on top where it counts on the scoreboard.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Andres Blanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is in the air to right. Martinez has a play. 1 out.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, it's not a game-tying home run, but it's the next best thing. As down by 1, he makes it all the way to third here with a triple.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Number 65, Blaine Hardy. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot. Number
Charlie Blackmon will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
On the ground to the right side. Kinsler's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Carlos Gonzalez bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, for all the hits these guys have, they absolutely should have more than 1 run. And it's about time they started to take advantage of all these base runners.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
In now, Ben Paulson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Two men are on with 2 men out. One and one.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Victor Martinez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Victor Martinez.
Justin Miller will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Miller.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. One and one. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with one away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in now in as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
J.D. Martinez steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Victor Martinez will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Matt Albers is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Matt Albers.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Bounce to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Left fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Tom Murphy will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Mm, 2-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's the 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Drilled down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Brandon Geyer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And when you're coming off the bench, the rule is get on base any way you can. And the last time I checked, an infield single meets those requirements. It's not pretty, but he'll take it.
So standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead running. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
The center fielder, number 19.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 0, Joe Foss.
Charlie Blackmon will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Ready with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. Rockies lead this one 4-1. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Jason Mott will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Jason Mott.
Chris Coghlan will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, 1 away.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Nick Castellanos will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Anthony goes. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Anthony goes.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
And this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal. So they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
And Denver, Colorado is the new epicenter of the baseball world. The Rockies have won the World Series.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.